crafty friends. So as you know, just a couple days ago, I posted a video of the paper collection that I'm going to be using for the project that I'm about to show you right now. So the paper collection is by Paper Phenomenon, and it's called the Haunting 1 and 2. I have the full kit that she sent me, and I absolutely love it. And also, I think I got some more add-ons to that, okay? So just so you know, my collection may not be exactly what you get in the kit. You'll have to check her website for that, and I'll have that listed down below for you because you can have this printed. In fact, she has several collections that you can have printed, or you can do it digitally too. So, and the digital is 50% off right now, I believe. And if it's not, I think she still has a 50% off coupon on her very first page on the website. So definitely check that out. So the little mini folio that I'm making today, or that I made, shall I say, is from the Photo Folios 2 Style 6. But this one is the mini, okay? So just remember, it is the mini Style 6, okay? But you will find it in the Photo Folios 2, okay? So if you check out Photo Folios 2, you will have lots of different photo folios in there, okay? Now, let me go ahead and show you what I made. I hope you all love it. I do, okay? So now, this is a mini folio, okay? But let me tell you something. Let me, for some odd reason, as soon as I put that, there we go. That's a little more true to it. Okay. So I absolutely love this. So first of all, the width of this is 7 inches wide. Okay. And the height is 9 inches. Okay. By far, this is not a mini to me. But to do the page construction, it only took me one day to cut everything and put it together. In fact, it wasn't even a whole day. I'd say maybe 2 hours. I can't even remember. I might have taken a break in between to have lunch, and maybe it took me another hour or so. But anyway, it was super easy to do. Her instructions are really great. I really love her video tutorials, so I hope you definitely get the written version along with the video tutorial. It's like hanging out with your friend, okay? Her voice is so calming. It, like, even though you think, oh my God, I think I missed something, she keeps you calm, okay? And I'm ADD, all right? So let me tell you, I'm a handful. But anyway, I know if she's watching this, she's probably laughing because she knows I'm crazy. Okay. So first of all, I want to let you know that these little words right here, haunted, and this Halloween, I designed this myself, okay? And I am going to send these to Kathy, okay? I don't know if she will add this in there, probably so. I don't know, but most likely, okay? So I just want to let you know she'll probably add that into the add-on kit or something like that. But anyway, so I want to let you know that I did these approximately almost 4 inches across, okay, so that it would fit on this one page, because this page is actually 5 inches, right? And I wanted to take up almost all of it. So it's actually, I'm sorry, almost 3 7/8, okay? And the height on this, let's go with the longest letter is a T, 1.5 inches, okay? I used some of the ephemera from the kit to pop up this little bow on here, because she actually has a little bow underneath here, and all I did was pop that up. I used one of these Happy Halloween tickets that say 31. I thought that was just perfect. I also used this 31 enamel button, but it is like, it's paper, but it looks like an enamel button, so I thought that was really fun. And then I did kind of like a black maple leaf underneath. I love this cover page, okay? So you can use whatever page you want. I just happen to love this one myself. Now, the Halloween, I believe I did this one a little bit longer because I had a little more space to fill. It was 4 3/4, and I believe the height is about the same. Yes. 1, and I think it's 1 3/4. Let me just double check. A little over 1.5. I'm sorry. Okay. So it'd be like 1 5/8. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. And then here's the back. Isn't this gorgeous? Absolutely love this. Okay. So you have a few ways that you can do this. All right. You know, along with the folios that she shows you, there are many different ways to do this. Okay. And I kind of switched up what she did, and I added on to what she did using the same measurements and the same cuts, okay? And I'll show you how I did that in just a minute. So on my first page, we're just going to open it up, right? And look at this. Isn't it beautiful? I absolutely love it. So you have a little pocket right here at the very beginning. All right. So I added this in, I believe this was one of the cuts that she shows, right? But I just went ahead and turned it into a pocket, you know, and I believe when she shows you on her YouTube channel, the style, the mini photo folio style 6 has this kind of look. All right. So I kind of wanted to copy that and mimic it. I really liked it. So I have some of the tags that comes in the add-on kit. All right. And I actually got the digital version of this. So I went ahead and printed these off myself. So sorry, I'm just going to tuck that back in there. And then I do have this magnetized, by the way, so that it will stay closed, okay? And then I added, so you have some photos. These are I believe these are 3.5 by 5, okay? So 3.5 by 5. This is a 4 by 6, and I just love how we have our little crow here. And I went ahead and left it where you could add the photo underneath there. Right, and then it opens up. Then we have another 4 by 6. I love this little coffee here because I did purchase some coffee, and I'm using this as kind of like my October daily. I'm sorry, I'm afraid my laptop's going crazy, but anyway, I'm using this as my October daily, and I made it to where you could tuck your photo in here, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put a picture of the coffee that I have purchased. Also, I have two, this is another 3.5 by 5, and this one I believe is a 4 by 4, almost. No, 4 by 3.5, okay? And we have All Night Horror, right? And then it opens up into this one, and I went ahead and added a little bit more ephemera, and I was thinking that I might add a photo right here. I'm not sure yet. I really love the look of some of these pages, and I don't want to cover it up, so I may not add photos because I want that wow factor. There's plenty of room to put photos in here. You don't even need to cover all of these, okay? But let me show you on this side. Sorry. It actually opens up this way too, right? So you have another 2 4 by 6 photos again, and I made it to where you could kind of add those photos in there without ruining anything, right? And again, the same thing here. I actually used this, which is the Pixie Dots Points. This is by iCraft, and you get 225 of these, and these are removable adhesive dots, okay? So I wanted to be able to do that. I use a lot of paper clips that I could add in some ephemera, and these are just to give myself some ideas of where I would put some of this ephemera, okay? And then I created this little spooky right here. So I took the little clock, and again, I did the removable little dots right there for this particular photo because I wasn't sure if I really truly wanted to cover up this whole page. All right, and then I did leave this open. If I decide to not have a photo there, I will go ahead and glue this down. All right, and then we have some of the Wicked Witches and Trick or Treat. We have the October 31st, and again we have room for another 4 by 6. And again, the same thing. I'm thinking about putting a smaller, maybe some smaller cluster of smaller photos, probably 2 by 2s, right? And then we have horror and thriller, and I love how we have the numbers here. I just love the little music notes and the spider webs in the background. And then we have this little pocket here that she designed that fits all of these photos in here. I did numerous 4 by 6s. So there's about, let's see. So I did it where it was one way, and then, so it's a vertical and then horizontal, okay? So I did that on all of them. Vertical, horizontal, and again, I did the same thing, you know, where you could tuck a photo underneath here. And so right now I have 3 of these, but it can fit 6, okay? I just used some of the other bigger ones in different little spots, and I have my little poison caution here and in candy because like somebody poisoned the candy. Just saying. No, I'm kidding. I would never do that, but so I thought that was really cute. Now you could do this two ways. You could have it like this and open up like this, or you could do what I did and do that, right? I have a magnet here, so I'm going to go ahead and stick with that. Now you also have another pocket underneath here. And I'm sorry, let me just kind of pull this because I have, uh-oh, I hope I didn't glue it on right there. No, it's just being a pain in the booty. Okay. Guys, I apologize. I just like painted my nails again because it was coming off. And this is in no means the book's fault. Apparently, I must have had wet glue on here. Let me see. Can I get this baby out? Yes. No, it's just snug. My bad. Okay, that's why I need to make tabs. I'm going to make some tabs, by the way. I didn't mention that. I'm going to make some tabs because I have difficulty pulling things out. But anyway, that's just me. So we have a little beware here. And then again, we have another oh snap, right? So I'm just going to tuck that back in there. And then right here, we have another photo. So you have like a little belly band. This is a stacked belly band. And this is, I believe it's 3.5 by 5. Yep. 3.25 by 5. Sorry. So 3.25 by 5 photo. Got one on each side. And I like the little key. And again, I did the same thing. I did glue here, but I went ahead and did a removable dot there just in case I needed to, you know, just in case I changed my mind or something like that. But anyway, then we have a little spot where you can add some tags. And I put on the creepy lady there. And then again, I have our little cute crow, right? And then these are going to be my journaling cards, all right? And then underneath here, you have room for several photos you could put under here. But I did a big one, right? So this fits some 3x3s, and I have my little potion bottles here. And then I did a 3.5 by 5, and we have the 31. We have our little broom here and our little potions, right? So I thought that'd be fun. We just tuck that in there. And then on the inside, she has a horizontal stacked pockets, right? And I really love that idea. So I went ahead and added again some of this ephemera. I love the books. This just looks so chic and so warm and cozy. I don't even know. It's Halloween, but it looks warm and cozy to me. And then, again, I made some more tags to do some journalings, or I can add a photo. This will fit 4x4 photos. This tag, I was able to get this free over at Scrappy Boys on his digital stuff. So if you're interested in getting that, you can run over there and grab that one. But we also have Eat Drinks and Be Scary. Again, we have another fun large card with our little black crow on here. And again, I have more ways to put photos in here, right? So I'll probably make several more of these. And then again, I have the same thing. We have Tombstone. So this is going to be a journaling card, or I can put a photo on the back. Okay. And again, photo on the back. Now, I'm just going to suggest that this little crazy stuff right here, right? I love it, but you're definitely going to get little hairs all over your desk. So just be aware of that, and it's going to be on your floor. But these pockets have so much room. You could fit, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 of these in here. Okay, so don't be afraid. You know, this album has ability to stretch. Do y'all see that? Like, look at this. You just have room to stretch everywhere. This is extra wide too. Okay. And you're going to make sure you get your Tyvek. All right. You're going to need that. I think she also has another really cool tape that you can use, but definitely check out her channel and she'll give you more information on that. Again, we have more 4x6s, and I have it where we have some spells here, another 4x6. Most of these are 4x6 and 3.5 by 5. So I'm not going to mention it every time, but take a look. So as you can see, I took this one, the same idea, left the pocket off, and then left more real estate room. So more photos, right? Look at all of that. I put a pocket on the back. Okay. And then you have a little tuck spot right here with some journaling cards. And I love the little potion bottles there. That's really cool. And then look at this fun, cute little pocket and tag from the add-on kit. And then we have Haunted. And then again, we have our Poison. Please check your broom at the door. And we have the Haunted House. So I thought this would be really fun. If we go to a haunted house, or we actually have a haunted ghost tour here in Vero, I might, you know, do a larger picture here. This is a, hold on. Hello. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. That was my daughter calling me. She was walking home from school. And she's in college, and so whenever she gets a chance, she calls me. Even though she did just come and visit me this weekend, I know she's missing me. But anyway, okay, so this time I was telling you I wanted to put a larger photo right here. We have a ghost walk, and I think I'm just going to go ahead and put a large photo of us there. And then I did leave this to where you could pop this up, and I will glue it down, okay? So just be really careful with the little glasses. You know, you just, because of that little thin area, you don't want them to break apart. Okay, so I went ahead and glued the major part of that up there, and then I also have my little frightful word, and I just love this little haunted house tuck spot. That's so cute. Now I did a little play on her pocket. She did an acetate pocket, and I didn't have any decorative acetate, and I was going to do it with vinyl, and then she suggested not doing the pocket with vinyl. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and kind of do a play on this. So I went ahead and I made a cut file for this as well. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and send that to her too. Now on the cut file, you will have your, I don't know what you call the 1/2 inch, things already built in where the score lines are already cut in there for you. Okay. I went ahead and used Velcro. One, because I just love the sound of Velcro. And two, because I already have magnets on the opposite side, right? And I didn't want that to affect anything. So I went ahead and used Velcro for that, but I kind of thought of this fun little wicked, I don't even know, kind of like teeth. I don't know what to describe it, but anyway. And then we have our creepy little bony hands, you know, like arsenic poison inside. And then I just love this little bat and the little flower there. I have no idea what that says. Okay, I don't know. But guys, you have plenty of room for extra ephemera to put in here, extra photos, notes, anything, tickets, tags, you name it, okay? Anything from your carnival. Now, I know you all are like, what the heck is this page? I probably should have showed you this one first, right? So I decided to do a movable part. So first of all, I thought, how cool would it be to have my haunted mansion with the moon, you know, rising and going down, right? Is that not cute, right? And you can spin it around, right? So I just thought that was really fun. Again, this is going to be another cut file for you that I'm going to send to Kathy. So this one will allow you okay, I'm going to tell you what you're going to do. So first of all, you're going to make sure you know what size your paper is going to be. All right. And what I did is I have the pattern paper and the cardstock, the black cardstock. I went ahead and glued that on together. And when I mean glued on, you're going to glue it on well, and then you're going to set it to dry. Don't glue it and then immediately take it over to your Cricut, because your Cricut is going to get caught in that blade and it's going to mess it up. So let it dry, and then you're going to want to go ahead and set this in your Cricut, right? With both pieces of paper on, set it at 100-pound cardstock, okay? Because, you know, you basically have 2 pieces of 80-pound cardstock. It will cut it twice. And then what I did was, okay, I don't know if you can see this because I did color it black. I went ahead and I used 1/8 inch foam tape that I got on Amazon. And I went ahead and went all the way around here. And then I used some of the rectangular stuff from the Dollar Tree. and popped it up, right? You want to make sure that you keep away any of your pop-up tape, okay, as far away from this as possible. And when I mean this is 1/8 inch, when I mean this is 1/8 inch foam tape, it is 1/8 inch. It is really tiny, okay? And so basically you're just going to pop it up. And then once I had this piece in, I went ahead and later on took the piece that was the cut apart, right? And then I just kind of slid it in there. You know, I glued the back of it, slid it in there, and then just, you know, put it into place. Don't use tape because then you're not going to be able to move it around. You need the glue to be able to move it around and put it into place, okay? So that's basically what I did there. And then for this little piece, right, this is so easy to do, guys. You're basically going to take, let's see, how big is this? So this is a little shorter than, it is a little over 1/4 inch. So we're going to say 3/8 inch, okay, 3/8 inches, right? You just want to make sure that you have, what is this one? This is about 1/2 inch, okay? So you're going to have 1/2 inch circles, right? And then you're going to have 1/4 inch circles, okay? So I stacked up about 10 of these, and I know you can't really tell because it's white. I apologize. Let me put it on my finger. Look at that. You're going to stack 10 of those up and you're going to glue them together. And I just do one at a time and then keep going and going and going and trying to keep my little stack right, okay? Then you're going to take 4 of these. You're going to glue 2 on the bottom together, right? Hopefully, can you guys see that? No. So basically, you're going to take 2 of those, glue them together. 2 of these, glue them together, right? Then you're going to have your stack of 10, and you're going to put this in the center, right? And then you're going to put your other piece. You're going to, once you have that together and it's glued, you're going to tuck it in here, right? And then you're going to go ahead and stack that on top. I hope that makes sense. All right. Or you could, before you even glue it down, have this base piece down here. If y'all guys need a tutorial, I can do it for you, showing you another piece. I basically created something very similar to this in March. And what it was is I made a card with a flower sliding into a flower pot. Okay. And it was basically the same theory, but this one is rounded. Okay. So anyway, and then I just went ahead and glued my little girl on here from the cut aparts, and I just love her. I'm not sure what word I'm going to use yet because I don't want to cover any of this up, right? I just love it so much, and I don't have much room up here. This would have to be like a really small word. I don't want anything blocking my, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. So I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I just love it. Okay. I hope you all like it too, guys. Let me know your thoughts on it if you'd like to see some more of this stuff. Okay. So then I went ahead, and this was an extra page, by the way, that I added on. Okay. This was not part of the tutorial. I just went ahead and added on another, I believe this one is 7 inches by 9 inches. Okay. And then I added on probably about 3/4 inch. So a 1/2 inch and then another 1/2 inch. So another inch. So was that 8 inches? There you go. Okay. Now for here, again, I did the same thing with the reusable dots. And again, the same thing here because I really loved this and I thought it was a really great showpiece. I wasn't sure. I'm not committed yet. I'm not committed. If I have a cute photo that can go here, I'll go ahead and be committed and glue everything down. But at this point, I'm still kind of willy-nilly on it. But anyway, now I did the same thing. Now she does show this in the tutorial. So you have your side, your horizontal pockets and your vertical pocket. Okay, so I call this a shorter vertical pocket going up. Again, we have our same thing. We have our tags. We have another 4x, no, this one, whoa, I lied. This again is the 4x, this is a 4x5. Interesting. I don't know why I did that. My bad. And then again, I have another 4x6, right? This should have been 3.5x5, but anyway, I digress. That was a boo-boo I made. So a 4x6. And then I just love this little ghosty here. Even the dead can dance. And then again, we have another showstopper, guys. Okay, I love this page. I didn't want to cover anything up, but you could do maybe like a small 2x2, maybe a 3x3 and fit that in there. Now this was really fun. This was not part of the tutorial. Okay, but I can show you how I did this. So basically I created 2 holes, you know, so I went ahead and patterned my paper and I basically did the outside last. Okay. So be sure that if you're going to do something like this, you wait to put this on for the very end. All right. So what you're going to do is I went ahead and I used some of the little pockets, acetate. What the heck? Sorry. Here we go. Sorry. I went ahead and used some of the acetate pockets from scrapbook.com. So this one has the, I don't know what these are. What size is this? 4x3s. Yeah, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12. So you can do 2 on each side. 12 of the 4x6s. These are the 2x2s. You get 12 of those. So it'd be like 24, right? Isn't that cool? Then I put in several of the 4x6 pages. Okay, so you could do scrapbook.com. You could do whatever. So I did like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then I used some regular standard brads, not the small ones, the regular standard ones. I used my pokey tool to make the holes. And then I went ahead and actually glued this little strip on here. I believe this was a 1/2 inch strip by, it's almost 9 inches, 8.5. Okay. So I thought that was really fun, and this adds a lot more real estate to your project. Now, what I like to do is I like to add in more ephemera, and I can add in some more of these little cards right here. Let's see. Let me see if I can find one. Yeah, here we go. Will this fit in here? It should. Will it fit in here, or it fits in this one? Guys, where does it go in? I know, I'm like, what? I know I didn't do it up, oh, on the side. My bad. I was like, I know I didn't do this upside down. So you could just do this a little bit larger, right? I mean, I just cut this down small myself. I went ahead and put it in Photoshop and made it smaller, okay? That's up to you. So I just thought I would share that with you so you could see what I'm doing here. Probably didn't even put in the right spot, but that's okay. Guys, okay, so then I went ahead and just put my brads through to the back, flatten them out as much as possible, and then at the very, very end, when I was completely done decorating everything and I knew this was the amount of pages I was going to put in, you just have to know how many pages you're going to put in, basically, guys. So I think I did all together. Let's see. I don't even know. Did 1, 2, oops, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. All right. I know that it fits 7. You can maybe fit in another one. I wouldn't do it too bulky because then you're going to run out of room and it's going to fall apart. Okay. You don't want that to happen. So basically I would just keep to 8 and leave it at that. But anyway, see how easy that is, guys? So easy peasy, not difficult at all to do. And I think this just adds a lot more real estate. And so now I have lots more photos I can play with in different sizes too. And I can add some more of my little cards in there. So this is going to be fun. But anyway, guys, please definitely check out Kathy King's shop. It is Paper Phenomenon. I'm going to have all the links down below. Again, this was Photo Folios 2 Style 6. Okay, just so you know. Again, I'll have those links down below, and I hope you all have a wonderful and fabulous day, guys. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I hope you all love this, and if you have any questions or anything, please feel free to email me at saltybeachscrappers@gmail.com or leave them down below in the comments. That's even better. All right, guys, I will talk to you soon. Bye!